Hello, good evening, welcome back to Smash Brothers. I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 4. Fantastic game. So those creepy things there, are they cameras or?
They're little spider robot thingies that will shoot me if they see me.
Oh, they've got guns, have they? DP is a currency in this game, stands for Drubbing Points, another bloody acronym, one of, as we said earlier on, you didn't say because the last video didn't work. That's a very good point, actually. Technically this might be the first video as opposed to the second video, so it's not really technically part 2 and it's not technically welcome back. Hit record, then do you want to do the intro?
Welcome to...
I'm getting So that's the case. Hello, welcome to Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yes.
So, what grenades? Hey, that said, what are you thinking? You thinking tear up the fucking place? Or?
Well, I was actually looking. No, I'm going to try and be sneaky, but I was looking for a kind of grenade which you don't actually have yet. You kind of have to find something in order to unlock it, and then you can research it.
You going down the sneaky grenade route again? Are you? Or are you just going to just blow? You can't blow the fuckers up.
I think I'm probably just going to die hideously here, but I'll have. No, get down!
Yeah, that's another thing. What, Raven, and you got Foxhound, Raven, all this other crap in you. I mean, it's all.
You've got some pretty weird ass bosses. All the bosses have two forms. They've got like this horrible, like screaming thing, and then all their armor falls off, and then they turn into women that want to very slowly kill you.
It's the Japanese way, mate.
Are you Solid Snake? Solid Snake? The legendary
More
Solid
delay
Snake.
on the mic.
Ooh.
Cool.
Don't worry. You'll land back on the back of me, mate. The reality is no match for legend, I'm afraid.
I unlocked the cargo door.
So that little halo ring around us, that is a threat meter. And it's quite a clever system, really. So the higher the peaks on that graph, the more threat is in that particular direction. So in this case, obviously, it's up there. That's pretty. You mean 90% camouflage, for Christ's sake. Not, I mean, you're pretty much invisible. Great thing, this is a feature they brought into this particular version of the game, is you go flat against any object or against a wall, whatever, and it will change to the colour. And it's brilliant.
Just like that.
Just like that.
So now it looks like he's on a metal grate.
And basically invisible.
But as you crawl into another environment, so when I get on the stripy stuff,
Camo mode changes, and now you're part of the zebra crossing.
apparently.
I'd be very wary of that because they don't.
You don't really want to become one with the zebra crossing.
Well, more in Europe, they just ignore them, so it's not really. You're driven in Spain. I've been. It's crazy. It's
I have not actually. No.
It's yeah. I play chicken with pedestrians, aren't there?
That doesn't sound like fun.
No, not for the pedestrian.
Snake, be careful.
Oh, a bit more delay. Microphone.
Who are you? One of your
Give him some fucking cough drops.
I'm not going to go and collect these power-ups because if we go and collect them, then these fucking big robots wake up.
Do they?
Yeah. It's
Sounds like you've done this before.
I may have done this one.
So, are we going to see any burning bush? Although it's snowing, I appreciate that.
Burning bush?
Shadow Moses, isn't it? We see the shade of a burning bush. What's this crap mean? What's it all mean? I mean, there's all these animal symbols and all this stuff all over the place.
Shadow Moses nuclear warhead storage.
It's a very religious game, isn't it? It's full of, symbology.
Yeah. It's full of something.
It's full of, I'm talking symbolics, I think, really, on there. Oh, I spy a missile nuclear warhead over there, look.
Oh, great.
That's
telephone.
That's George Bush. You found the WMDs yet? Yeah.
Can you pick up some pretzels?
Okay.
Oh, he's cheered up and he's changed tune. He is right. He was crying earlier on. He's like, oh, we're fucked.
Last time around,
And now he's now wearing contacts.
I wound up going through the commander's office.
But he's sporting a turtleneck, which means he means business.
I
You know?
He's a serious man.
What is it in the Archer? Tactical turtleneck, isn't it?
Tactical
The back door takes us straight over
I
to the
invented
road.
this, Lana.
TTN.
Yes, wicked. I reckon.
Is that SOP?
Sop. Is SOP are a software firm, aren't they?
SOP standard operating procedure.
Yeah, oh, well done. That's cool. Look, how can you, a military man here? God.
Yeah, right. I didn't think I need to buy this. Always glue.
Yeah.
Oh, look, your thingy.
Oh no, not the thingy.
Yeah. It's Solid Eye. Oh yes, the names on this are just ridiculous.
Yeah, Solid Snake, Liquid Snake, Big Boss. It's just fucking nonsense. It really is. Otacon.
Otacon, the elevator's not working.
Damn it,
Like,
man.
like it's his fault.
Yeah, fuck you,
Mate, I
Otacon.
haven't been there for 9 years, and you're complaining. You're giving me shit about an elevator. Our core maintenance, it might take them a while.
It's when Otacon plugs the PlayStation 2 in just to find out exactly how to get the elevator working. Everyone's sake, it's got it at level 4.
I'm right. I got something big and heavy about to.
Good. Will it make us jump? Because I've been told we need to do a lot more games that like scare the shit out of us. I've been told. It's probably quite funny.
Well, that was 2 of us. or
Last of
something like
Us.
Last
Oh,
of Us. That got pretty gnarly.
Snake, that door is locked.
yeah, we know.
How do I
No
open
shit,
it?
Sherlock.
Security is shut down altogether. You can't release the lock without activating it. You'll have to log in.
You can't release the
Yeah,
lock
what?
without activating.
Yeah,
My old
okay.
office is close by. Password is
Oh, look at that.
48273.
48273.
Cheers, man.
Remember that?
No, probably
No,
not.
that's my Gmail account. Alright, 273. Okay.
Power the elevator.
Well done. Thank
Try
you. So
the
I had to go and
Obviously, you certified
so I
elevator.
had to go
That
and
is.
use the elevator, then not use the elevator and try and use the door, and then come back and use the
Oh, the
elevator.
complexity of the puzzles in this. So in our mode, is there like there's a few enemies in here to sneak around when you're doing this?
I think I'm kind of skipping ahead a bit. There is a bit later on when someone comes out of that lift and it's pretty heavy.
Cool.
But I just jumped off the balcony for no reason at all because getting ahead of myself.
That balcony dropping.
Let's give him a bit.
That's proper Metal Gear. That is now.
Oh well.
Just close the doors.
Yeah, just close the hide in the elevator.
You want to go in the basement? We go in the basement. All evil empires are down the basement. Aren't they really are.
This level's actually exactly the same layout as in the old game.
Is it?
So this, yeah,
Oh,
so
excellent.
On the original
First,
game, you
go
have to
down the
fly a
central hall.
missile over this
Don't worry,
electrified
it's
floor.
not electrified anymore.
That's
Take
cool.
out a generator.
I was like, we just said that the floor's not electrified anymore. That's pretty cool. It's a bit clinical, this area, isn't it? I suppose it is a nuclear missile site, so I suppose you want to keep it fairly clean.
Yeah.
I could happily live here. This is
You
clean
wouldn't,
enough.
you wouldn't want it cluttered, would you?
No, this is clean enough to my standards. This is. Oh, bit of a.
Flashback stuff going.
See that blood there? Yeah, we made that earlier. Yeah. That's a nice throwback to the previous games. That is a nice touch.
Yeah, that's good. It's revisited many years later. That's cool.
And likewise, at the beginning of this act, you actually play on. They put it in PlayStation 1 mode, which is quite nice. Which is a shame because we did have an episode for that.
They did, yeah. They do a flashback where they actually put you back on the original game.
It's awesome.
First game. It's kind of cool. More cutscenes.
Yeah, more cutscenes, which is fine.
Hold on.
That's the Mark.
Check security.
That's the Mark III robot. We blow up the last two.
Last one could turn invisible. That was quite handy.
That was incredibly useful. That one's just.
And it could poke things with its plug for some reason and electrocute them.
Well, that was the Mark 1, so Mark 3 surely should be better, shouldn't it?
It should. It should
be.
have fucking rockets.
Yeah, it should.
But I don't think it does. I mean, it couldn't even get up on the desk.
Yes, this is. The Valkyrie's been kicking it.
At least that's his face with the camera on. That's
true.
quite handy. We should have done that a while ago. He's got this aging thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
He keeps injecting himself with something that's killing him as well,
Yeah,
but
well,
kind of saving him.
Crack or something.
Can you remember what the number was?
3273.
You remember
Right,
it, right?
273.
What happens if we get this wrong?
Because I completely forgot.
It's not.
Can you punch it in for me?
It's not particularly important, I think, whether you get it right or not.
Well, we'll
You
try.
get extra money or something if you get it right, and something else happens if you get it wrong. It was 4. What do you reckon?
8273, I think. Probably not.
3.
All the alarms go off. Oh, Magic touch. Oh. Access blocked. Fuck you. Oh. Oh.
Hey.
Nice job. At least your memory
Sweet.
hasn't gone
I think
bad.
fucking told us a minute ago.
Yeah, but he said I've forgotten it.
He's useless. But he does wear a turtleneck, so he's you know. Oof. Amstrad. Brilliant.
The nuclear arms. Guided by Amstrad.
So I've never seen one of them working before. Don't sue us, Alan Sugar.
Random poster on the wall.
They've had to change their U-View brand name. Have you read about that recently? That's quite
Who's
funny.
that?
Alan Sugar's company U-View. Some company in the 80s had the brand name, and they brand you apparently won, which is quite interesting. So all the set-top boxes and shit. Right. And obviously they're appealing it, but that's a bit of a tangent there. Okay.
Yeah, a bit of a slip up there.
That's some nice old school equipment.
It's a box, but it's not big enough for us to hide it. You get a cardboard box in
Yeah, we
instead,
do
which
get
are
cardboard.
amazing. Stealthy.
It's the most stealthiest weapon in your arsenal, cardboard box.
Although I have to say, having the camo suit that makes you 99% invisible probably top trumps the cardboard box a bit.
Only slightly,
But not in coolness, obviously.
No, it just looks funny.
Gives me the shivers just thinking about it.
Just shut up. Get on with it. Hack the system.
Saved my life.
Now's not the time to be pouring your fucking heart out, isn't it? We're doing an espionage operation here.
I think, yeah, and like, what's with the random memory test? I mean, in the mission, you could have
Yeah.
just told me the code when I was in prison.
Yeah, you could have given us an achievement, flashed up 50 times over. This is the password.
You pressed X. Achievement.
Shouldn't have been so trusted.
Just worrying, we played games that you've pressed X as an achievement, haven't we? So yeah, Opticon, the dickhead in the office wearing the turtleneck, he developed the Rex robot, which is
Using us to atone for
whatever it is. It's
It's
a
like a
giant
big
dog.
mech suit thingy.
Yeah, very Iron Man. A lot of ideas ripped off
And apparently can launch nuclear
betrayed
weapons
you.
as well.
from its railgun on its hand.
It's amazing. Machine of death.
If that was all.
Well, as we're in the middle of the cutscene, it doesn't really matter if we tie off and
Yeah, we'll come back when something happens.
when this
We'll be back when
crap is it's
it's not as good, but yeah.
no, it is good, but yeah.